Welcome to Oh What channel. If you like the video, please share, like and subscribe. Security guard. Practice quiz questions. The following clip have several sample examination questions, including content set out in the curriculum and that you may find on the ministry required examination. The recommended study methodology is to answer as many of the questions as possible. Question 1. In the event a person has a medical emergency while they are entrapped in an elevator, you should A. Call 911 and advise the elevator company so the priority status will change for assistance. B. Contact the elevator company and the management and advise them of the situation. C. Get help from management to try and open the elevator to get the persons out. D. Try to open the elevator doors to administer first aid and CPR. Answer A. A. Call 911 and advise the elevator company so the priority status will change for assistance. Question 2. In emergencies, the role of security is A. Always to protect life, property, confidential information, and minimize liability. B. Contain emergency areas, keep innocent people away, expedite response of authorities and document the event. C. Leave the site when an emergency occurs. D. Both A and B. Answer A. Always to protect life, property, confidential information, and minimize liability. Question 3. A bomb threat is defined as A. A verbal threat to detonate or explode an explosive. B. A letter of threat. C. A verbal or written threat to detonate an explosive or incendiary device. D. None of the above. Answer C. A verbal or written threat to detonate an explosive or incendiary device. Question 4. When searching and a suspicious object is found, you should A. Prevent anyone from going near or touching the object. B. Try to establish who owns the object or package and when it was put. They may identify if the package is legitimate and inadvertently left in error. C. Notify the client and potentially the police of the suspicious object. D. All the above. Answer C. Notify the client and potentially the police of the suspicious object. Question 5. In a weapons emergency, safety is paramount. This means A. The security professional must charge the attacker head-on to protect others. B. Only the client and occupants under security care are important. C. Everyone's safety is important, including you as the security professional, the clients, the public and others under your protection, and even the person armed under the circumstances. D. None of the above. Answer C. Everyone's safety is important, including you, clients, the public and others under your protection, and even the person armed under the circumstances. Question 6. You encounter an irate individual and another person in a heated conversation. You should A. Arrest both individuals for causing a disturbance. B. Target your efforts to the individual speaking the loudest. C. Observe from a safe distance and monitor the situation. D. Ask both individuals to leave the property. Answer C. Observe from a safe distance and monitor the situation. Question 7. A fire emergency is defined as A. The scene of an actual fire or the scene of a fire alarm. B. The scene of a person who is ill and trapped in an elevator. C. A fire exit door that is blocked. D. All the above. Answer A. The scene of an actual fire or the scene of a fire alarm. A fire safety plan is A. A legal document, which is approved by the local fire department and specifies the legal responsibilities of the site owner and agents of the owner with respects to fire safety. B. A legal document containing the laws governing all aspects of fire. C. Laws that are approved by the city for the site. D. None of the above. Answer A. A legal document, which is approved by the local fire department and specifies the legal responsibilities of the site owner and agents of the owner with respects to fire safety. Question 9. The three components of fire requires are A. Heat, water, and smoke. B. Fuel, heat, and oxygen. C. Flame, heat, and smoke. D. Both A and C. Answer B. Fuel, heat, and oxygen. Question 10. The only time a security guard should personally engage in fighting a fire is A. When the guard has been trained in the use of the fire extinguishing equipment. B. When the fire is small and does not pose a threat to human life. C. If there is an immediate need. D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 11. What are the prohibited grounds of discrimination? A. Race, national or ethnic origin, color. B. Religion, age, sex, sexual orientation. C. Marital status, family status, disability. D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 12. What is the function of the Ontario Human Rights Commission? A. To identify and promote the elimination of discriminatory practices. B. To promote and advance respect for human rights in Ontario. C. To protect human rights in Ontario. D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 13. Who are the historically oppressed peoples in Canada? A. Indigenous communities. B. LGBTQ+. C. Women. D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 14. What is the definition of abuse of authority? A. Engaging in a course of vexatious comment or conduct against a worker in a workplace that is known or ought reasonably to be known to be unwelcome. B. Offensive or humiliating behavior that is related to a person's sex, as well as behavior of a sexual nature. C. When a person uses authority unreasonably to interfere with an employee or the employee's job. D. None of the above. Answer, C. When a person uses authority unreasonably to interfere with an employee or the employee's job. Question 15. What is the definition of workplace harassment? A. Engaging in a course of vexatious comment or conduct against a worker in a workplace that is known or ought reasonably to be known to be unwelcome. B. Offensive or humiliating behavior that is related to a person's sex, as well as behavior of a sexual nature. C. When a person uses authority unreasonably to interfere with an employee or the employee's job. D. None of the above. Answer, A. Engaging in a course of vexatious comment or conduct against a worker in a workplace that is known or ought reasonably to be known to be unwelcome. Question 16. What is the definition of sexual harassment? A. Engaging in a course of vexatious comment or conduct against a worker in a workplace that is known or ought reasonably to be known to be unwelcome. B. Offensive or humiliating behavior that is related to a person's sex, as well as behavior of a sexual nature. C. When a person uses authority unreasonably to interfere with an employee or the employee's job. D. None of the above. Answer, B. Offensive or humiliating behavior that is related to a person's sex, as well as behavior of a sexual nature. Question 17. What are the categories of dimensions people can be different? A. Internal, external, organizational. B. Inside, outside, organizational. C. Appearance, personality, work. D. None of the above. Answer, A. Internal, external, organizational. Question 18. What is prejudice? A. Not really liking someone. B. Giving everyone an opportunity to succeed. C. Prejudice is a conscious or unconscious prejudgment of others. D. All the above. Answer, C. Prejudice is a conscious or unconscious prejudgment of others. Question 19. What is discrimination? A. Generalist labeling of a group of individuals. B. The act of different treatment for an individual or that usually creates an advantage or disadvantage for that individual or group. C. The behavioral expression of prejudice. D. All of the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 20. What is the purpose of the Canadian Human Rights Act? A. To make sure that everyone remembers that they are human. B. To make special rules for anyone that is right-handed. C. Everyone has the right to act any way they want. D. All individuals should have an opportunity equal with other individuals to make for themselves the lives that they are able and wish to have. Answer, D. All individuals should have an opportunity equal with other individuals to make for themselves the lives that they are able and wish to have. Question 21. What are the physical effects of methamphetamines? A. Seizures, heart attack, anxiety, restlessness, elevated body temperature. B. Muscle tension, nausea, blurred vision, increased heart rate, nausea, sweating. C. Low blood pressure, decreased respiratory efficiency, slow breathing, muscle relaxation, addiction, disturbed sleep. D. None of the above. Answer, B. Muscle tension, nausea, blurred vision, increased heart rate, nausea, sweating. Question 22. Which opioid is stronger than morphine? A. Fentanyl. B. Advil. C. Cocaine. D. None of the above. Answer, A. Fentanyl. Question 23. Containing an unlawful assembly or mob would require A. Tear gas. B. Working from the outside to protect innocents and calling the authorities. C. Jump right in and go after the instigators. D. Run away as fast as you can. Answer, B. Working from the outside to protect innocents and calling the authorities. Question 24. What legal substances can create an altered mental state? A. Alcohol. B. Caffeine. C. Steroids. D. All the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 25. What is the definition of addiction? A. The need to smell everything. B. A person that spends their life working on math problems. C. Someone that can't get enough of advertisements. D. A physical dependency on drugs. Answer, D. A physical dependency on drugs. Question 26. What are the physical effects of alcohol? A. Seizures, heart attack, anxiety, restlessness, elevated body temperature. B. Muscle tension, nausea, blurred vision, increased heart rate, nausea, sweating. C. Low blood pressure, decreased respiratory efficiency, slow breathing, muscle relaxation, addiction, disturbed sleep. D. None of the above. Answer, C. Low blood pressure, decreased respiratory efficiency, slow breathing, muscle relaxation, addiction, disturbed sleep. Question 27. Vehicle control duties involve A. Access control. B. Traffic congestion. C. Clearing access areas. D. All of the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 28. When conducting traffic control duties, the following is required. A. Wearing a reflective vest. B. Wearing a giant hat to be seen. C. Dancing in the intersection to keep the drivers entertained. D. All the above. Answer, A. Wearing a reflective vest. Question 29. Conditions that cause crowds? A. Rainy days. B. Fire emergency. C. Food courts, movies, events. D. None of the above. Answer, B. Fire emergency. Question 30. Proactive ways to control a crowd? A. Stanchions. B. Barricades. C. Monitoring. D. All the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 31. Access control is one of the primary duties of a security guard. It allows A. The flow of authorized persons, vehicles, and property in or out of a facility. B. The guard to reject anyone they don't like from coming onto the property. C. The owner of the property to spy on anyone that is entering their property. D. The government to control who can come onto your property. Answer, A. The flow of authorized persons, vehicles, and property in or out of a facility. Question 32. Perimeter patrols may be conducted at what various ranges? A. None, you don't patrol outside. B. Close, medium, and far. C. As close to the building as possible. D. The far edge of the property. Answer, B. Close, medium, and far. Question 33. Video surveillance can be used in the following ways. A. Covert and overt. B. For personal use to spy on people. C. To record videos for YouTube. D. To spy on your teammates. Answer, A. Covert and overt. Question 34. There are three main types of alarms. A. House, commercial, personal. B. Theft, fire, personal. C. Intrusion, fire, special purpose. D. Commercial, fire, special purpose. Answer, C. Intrusion, fire, special purpose. Question 35. The purpose of a patrol is to A. Get some exercise so you aren't sitting all day. B. Look for people to apprehend. C. Deter, identify threats and prevent or reduce loss. D. Look like you are busy. Answer, C. Deter, identify threats and prevent or reduce loss. Question 36. Some principles of making patrols are A. To observe, C. B. To deter, be seen. C. Provide excellent customer service. D. All the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 37. Things to look for while on patrol? A. Fire hazards, safety hazards, property violations. B. Anything out of the ordinary. C. Suspicious behaviors. D. All the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 38. The type of patrols that can be conducted are A. Foot, mobile, fixed. B. Fast, slow, medium. C. Driving, flying, sailing. D. None of the above. Answer A. Foot, mobile, fixed. Question 39. An actively resistant, arrested subject pulls away from you when arrested. You would be justified in A. Punching them at least 3 times. B. Using soft physical control techniques and tactical communications to control the subject. C. Grounding the subject immediately. D. Kicking the subject's shin and use strong commands to stop his resistance. Answer B. Using soft physical control techniques and tactical communications to control the subject. Question 40. An aggressive subject raises his fist and yells a threat, closing aggressively. This action is considered what level of profiled subject behavior? A. Cooperative. B. Actively resistant. C. Assaultive. D. Passively resistant. Answer C. Assaultive. Question 41. When approaching a subject in a car you should A. Approach from directly in front. B. Not lean against or reach into the car. C. Use your security patrol car to pull them over. D. Call dispatch and ask for immediate police backup. Answer D. Call dispatch and ask for immediate police backup. Question 42. Conducting a search after an arrest should include the following: A. In a controlled environment. B. Subject is handcuffed. C. Witnesses preferred. D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 43. The assessment process from the National Use of Force Framework is A. Profiled subject behaviors. B. Assess, plan, act. C. Act, assess, plan. D. Plan officer response options. Answer B. Assess, plan, act. Question 44. The National Use of Force Framework is A. A situational model. B. A good replacement for the provincial model. C. An incremental model. D. To be strictly adhered to according to the profiled subject behavior. Answer A. A situational model. Question 45. One of the considerations you should have regarding arresting a subject is A. Call for police and engage the subject. B. Do not detain people who can be controlled safely and are causing serious harm. C. Why is an arrest necessary? D. What is the heaviest penalty I can use? Answer C. Why is an arrest necessary? Question 46. Some of the tests applied by the courts to determine if force used was reasonable are A. Was there a reasonable apprehension given all the circumstances? B. Can a security guard arrest for reasonable grounds? C. Would 2 people react the same if they had equal training? D. Which witness is more believable than the other? Answer A. Was there a reasonable apprehension given all the circumstances? Question 47. You would likely be justified handcuffing someone when? A. They are younger than you and giving you a hard time. B. They use words indicating they may be violent. C. They fail to leave the property as directed. D. You know they are wanted for questioning. Answer B. They use words indicating they may be violent. Question 48. You should report your use of force when? A. You escort someone off the property. B. Only when you use hard physical control techniques. C. The force used results in an injury to the subject that requires medical attention. D. The arrested person submits a complaint. Answer C. The force used results in an injury to the subject that requires medical attention. Question 49. When using a security radio, what does the code 10 to 9 mean? A. Acknowledge. B. Stop transmitting. C. What is your location? D. Repeat your last transmission. Answer D. Repeat your last transmission. Question 50. Under an emergency, what is important for a security professional to do? A. Remain calm, use autogenic breathing. B. Evacuate everyone out of the building as soon as possible. C. Always be the first one to leave the building. D. All of the above. Answer A. Remain calm, use autogenic breathing. Question 51. What will help a security guard to build rapport? A. Always be pleasant, courteous, and professional. B. To be aggressive when required. C. Act according to the circumstances at hand. D. Only A and C. Answer D. Only A and C. Always be pleasant, courteous, and professional. Act according to the circumstances at hand. Question 52. While a security professional listens during communication, what will help to formulate a response when problem solving? A. Decide based on what you assume has happened. B. Give the impression you care. C. Find out what is really going on. D. Only B and C. Answer D. Only B and C. Give the impression you care. Find out what is really going on. Question 53. It is very important for you to be clear when communicating. Hence, what must a security professional do? A. Use simple language and repeat yourself if necessary. B. Try to communicate with people in their own language. C. Raise your voice if someone is ignoring your commands. D. All of the above. Answer A. Use simple language and repeat yourself if necessary. Question 54. How must you answer a business telephone? A. In an aggressive and demanding manner. B. Be pleasant, courteous, helpful, and professional, and you should always take notes. C. With a monotone voice so your identity is hidden. D. Always answer the phone based on how you feel. Answer, B. Be pleasant, courteous, helpful, and professional, and you should always take notes. Question 55. What is a medium of communication? A. Acting in an aggressive behavior. B. Being tactful when questioning a witness. C. Body language, tone of your voice, verbal, and any type of written or electronic communication. D. Being careful with words used to communicate. Answer, C. Body language, tone of your voice, verbal, and any type of written or electronic communication. Question 56. What does paraverbal communication mean? A. Body language. B. Sign language. C. The sound of your voice, cadence, pitch, volume, modulation. D. All the above. Answer, C. The sound of your voice, cadence, pitch, volume, modulation. Question 57. Is interpersonal communication important for a security professional? A. Maybe. B. Only when I feel like. C. Yes, it helps security professionals to build human and public relations and solve problems. D. Security guards do not need such a skill. Answer, C. Yes, it helps security professionals to build human, public relations and solve problems. Question 58. Verbal communication is broken down into three equally important parts, which are A. To have the right attitude, personality, and deportment. B. To be courteous and a good listener, and always be clear when communicating. C. Be pleasant, assertive, and always positive. D. None of the above. Answer, B. To be courteous and a good listener, and always be clear when communicating. Question 59. When securing an active crime scene, your priority is what? A. Keep unauthorized personnel out of the scene. B. Protect life, both your own and that of others. C. Gather and store evidence as quickly as possible. D. Determine what happened and who is a likely suspect. Answer, A. Keep unauthorized personnel out of the scene. Question 60. A security guard, you come across vandalism on your property where someone has spray painted the building exterior. While patrolling the vicinity, you find a male in the area who has what appears to be spray paint on his shirt. What type of evidence is this? A. Physical evidence. B. Direct evidence. C. Forensic evidence. D. Circumstantial evidence. Answer, D. Circumstantial evidence. Question 61. Evidence can be excluded from court proceeding based on an expectation of which charter right? A. Section 10 Rights upon arrest or detention. B. Section 9 Right to not be arbitrarily detained or imprisoned. C. Section 8 Right to be secure against unreasonable search and seizure. D. None of the above. Answer, C. Section 8, right to be secure against unreasonable search and seizure. Question 62. Documentary evidence includes what? A. Memo book, reports, witness statement. B. Hair, fingerprints, and bodily fluids. C. Weapons, clothing, and other personal articles. D. All the above. Answer, A. Memo book, reports, witness statement. Question 63. In Canada, the burden of proof rests on the plaintiff or accuser to prove their charge is true with evidence to support their claims. How do you define a reserve onus? A. When the court decides, which does not require proof. B. When the burden of proof lies on the defendant. C. When the offense is summary conviction and does not require a trial. D. When tribunal decides by majority vote. Answer, B. When the burden of proof lies on the defendant. Question 64. What does it mean to maintain the continuity or chain of evidence? A. Properly document the seizure, custody, control, transfer. B. Accurately record information from the moment evidence is discovered until it's present in court. C. Procedures to ensure the evidence is properly preserved, gathered, and stored. D. All the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 65. Which of the following in a type of criminal offense outlined under the Criminal Code of Canada? A. Indictable. B. Summary conviction. C. Hybrid/deal. D. All the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 66. Which level of the Canadian court system would a violation of the CISA be tried? A. Supreme Court of Canada. B. Provincial Administration Tribunals. C. Tax Court of Canada. D. Municipal Court. Answer, B. Provincial Administration Tribunals. Question 67. When attending court to testify as a witness, proper etiquette demands that you A. Build a rapport with your fellow witnesses by discussing your respective cases. B. Be on time, polite, impartial, and well-dressed. C. High-five the Crown Attorney when the decision is made in their favor. D. Immediately sit when the judge enters the room. Answer, B. Be on time, polite, impartial, and well-dressed. Question 68. What in the role of a security guard when providing witness testimony? A. To answer questions, providing a clear, complete, and impartial account of the facts exactly as Jean witnessed/experienced them. B. Provide evidence to get justice by convicting the offending party. C. To share your expert opinion on the validity of the charges hid. D. To seek compensation low the inconvenience for having to go to court. Answer, A. To answer questions, providing a clear, complete, and impartial account of the facts exactly as Jean witnessed/experienced them. Question 69. Security cannot enter a private dwelling, rental or otherwise, uses the following is true. A. They have the permission of the tenant and are authorized by the landlord. B. They have reason to believe there is a major water leak occurring inside. C. To provide life-saving first aid. D. All the above. Answer, D. All the above. Question 70. A disturbance is not considered to be criminal undress? A. It is tumultuous in nature and a complaint is received. B. The security guard decides that it is excessive. C. The suspect is swearing and being rude. D. The property is closed to the public. Answer, A. It is tumultuous in nature and a complaint is received. Question 71. What is the best definition of the word prejudice? A. A preconceived belief, opinion, or judgment made without ascertaining the facts of a case. B. Calling someone names. C. Making up lies about a person not knowing what they are really like. D. None of the above. Answer, A. A preconceived belief, opinion, or judgment made without ascertaining the facts of a case. Question 72. The 6 core steps to containing evidence are: A. Collect, secure, preserve, identify, ensure continuity, log. B. Collect, secure, preserve, store, ensure continuity, log. C. Collect, secure, preserve, identify, ensure continuity, court. D. Collect, package, preserve, identify, ensure continuity, log. Answer, A. Collect, secure, preserve, identify, ensure continuity, log. Question 73. WISE Class C includes: A. Compressible gas. B. Flammable and combustible liquids. C. Oxidizing material. D. Poisonous and infectious material. Answer, C. Oxidizing material. Question 74. Section 26 of the Criminal Code deals with: A. Trespass. B. Theft. C. Excessive force. D. Breach of the peace. Answer, C. Excessive force. Question 75. Under the Criminal Code of Canada, when a fire is deliberately set, what is the name of the offence called? A. Theft. B. Mischief. C. Arson. D. None of the above. Answer, C. Arson. Question 76. Section 10, A, of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, arrest or detention, relates to: A. A person needs to be advised of their right to counsel. B. A person has the right to be informed promptly of the reasons for the arrest or detention. C. Search or seizure. D. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security. Answer B. A person has the right to be informed promptly of the reasons for the arrest or detention. Question 77. When using a fire extinguisher, a simple way is to learn the PASS system. PASS stands for A. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. B. Pull, arm, squeeze, sweep. C. Pull, alarm, squeeze, sweep. D. None of the above. Answer A. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share.